everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a first impressions on the Physicians Formula The Healthy Foundation. I picked this up at CVS and I've seen a couple of people talk about this. This is pretty new to the drugstore but not that new. So it has been around for a little bit, but I've seen a couple of people talk about this. Kathleen Lights is actually the first person that I saw talk about this. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't really remember what she said about it. I think she liked it, but I wanted to pick it up, give it a go, mostly because it has SPF 20 in it, which I thought was really cool, and summer is here, so I figured anything that could give me a little bit more SPF would be super. So we're going to give this a go, and we're going to see what it claims to do and how it performs, and I'll do little check-ins, and hopefully this time my footage won't be corrupted like my Maybelline footage did. So yeah, we're going to do first impressions with check-ins, and we'll see how it goes from there and how it holds up. So this is what the bottle looks like. It's really pretty. It's glass, so it's like it's legit. So it does have this little like chrome reflective top, which is super pretty, except it's already disgusting. Like my fingerprints are already all over it. So good and bad, cons and pros for sure. But the whole bottle itself is super cute, and it's definitely going to be standing on my vanity, whether I like it or not, I think. So I picked this up at CVS, but it is available on physiciansformula.com. It's available, I think, at like CVS, Target, any drugstore really. I'm a little confused on the price because here's the thing. I picked it up for $15.79, but I had a $3 off coupon at CVS, and it was one of like the CVS bucks back or whatever. So I actually got $8 back on a $15 Physicians Formula purchase, which was great. So I basically got this for like $5 after all was said and done, which was awesome. Now, when I was looking at their website to see like the claims and all that good stuff, on the website it's $14.95, but you can get 50% off, and on CVS online you can get 20% off. So if you're gonna buy this, it is a little pricey. I mean, it's in like the $15 range. So compared to like the Maybelline Fit Me, which is like $8, I think, and even the Maybelline Super Stay, which was like $11 or $12, this is a little up there. So if you're gonna buy it, I do recommend looking for coupons or using the CVS bonus box. So online and in stores, there is the full range, obviously, and there are 16 shades. Hold on, I'm gonna count. So in store and online, there are 16 shades. The shade range is not that great, which I feel like we say a lot about the drugstore, and I like the way that they labeled them, but I don't think that their labels are totally accurate. So like I picked up LN4, which is light neutral 4. Originally I picked up LN3, which is supposed to be light neutral 3, and I don't know if maybe it was a bad bottle, but it was brand new. Like they come super sealed, so if you're going to the store and you're gonna buy this at the store and like the seal is broken, or it's just like this, like it doesn't have like the plastic around it, I don't recommend getting that, because that tells me that someone either opened it and swatched it or returned it, which is gross. So definitely look for the seal, but that's like the con is that you can't swatch it. So I got the LN3 thinking neutral, light, perfect, like I'll make it work, that's fine. And I took it out of the package and I tried it like on the back of my hand, and it literally turned like golden brown. Like it was not light at all. And then I was like, well, maybe when I get a little tanner and like if I bronze my neck and like I bring it all the way down to my like collarbone, it'll be fine. Yeah, no, it wouldn't have been fine. Like it would have just looked like I got my face spray tanned. So I went and exchanged it for this, and this I swatched on the back of my hand, and this does seem to pull neutral like it's supposed to. So I don't know what the deal is with the light neutral 3. So if you're light and you're looking for neutral, get the light neutral 4. So I don't know what happened, but we're gonna give this one a go, and hopefully it works, and hopefully it's my color. So the shade range isn't great, but it does try to lay it out for you so that you can kind of match yourself more or less well. They do have light, medium, dark, deep, and they do have cool, neutral, and warm. Again, I don't know what's going on with the light neutral 4 and light neutral 3 and why there's 2 neutrals for those. Like maybe it was pulling, but okay, so the medium also has neutral, like 2 neutrals, so you don't know. And the dark has 2 neutrals. Honestly, I don't know, but the third neutral might pull a little too warm for you. So anyways, now that I'm done talking about that for like 20 minutes, LN4 is what we're trying today. And this says to have SPF 20, a brightening complex, and it's for all skin types. So I imagine this is going to give me like a dewy finish. Let's see what the website says. The website says that this is a long-wearing, buildable, and breathable foundation that provides lightweight, medium coverage with a healthy satin finish. And it's compatible with all skin types, featuring the exclusive brightening complex and hyaluronic acid to hydrate, brighten, and improve the appearance of skin tone. Added boost of vitamins A, C, and E provides a flawless, healthy coverage. And the brightening complex is the Chinese Wu Zhu Yu extract. And it has SPF 20. So I'm excited. And the directions literally say shake bottle before each use. So we're going to use a brush and a beauty sponge on one half and the other and see which one we like better. Something tells me that I'm going to like the beauty sponge a little bit more, but we'll see. I'm looking at the ingredients just out of curiosity. And I do see that extract that they said was in it. I do see sodium hyaluronate, whatever, hyaluronic acid. A lot of water in this. It's literally the first ingredient. And then there's like sunscreen in it, so it's got that like oxidate or whatever in it. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I already primed my face. In my T-zone, I have the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer, and then around the perimeters of my face, since this was kind of luminous, I figured we'd like stick with that theme. This primer combination has been like my little cocktail for like the last couple of months actually. So around the perimeter of my face, I have the Pores No More Luminizer Primer from Dr.Brandt, which I really, really like. So that is already done, and then I did set my T-zone with the Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder. So we are going to go ahead. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. I'll be right back. All right, so we are zoomed in, and the foundation comes in like a doe foot applicator, kind of like the Tarte Shape Tape foundation, which I'm not a huge fan of because you're gonna put it on your face and then you're gonna get bacteria all over it, and then you're gonna put it back in the bottle. So I don't like that. I think I'm just gonna actually put like the doe foot applicator, like try to get some foundation onto my palette and do it that way. But I did forget to shake it, which is the only ingredient, or which is the only direction on the website. So it's been shook. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put some on the palette, which I'm starting to see might be kind of a hassle. So maybe I'm gonna have to use the doe foot applicator, which I really don't want to do. So let's do the right side of my face with the sponge, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take some and dot it all over my face. And then I'm going to take my Real Techniques, I think this is the Expert Face Brush, and we're just gonna start blending it out. It's very creamy. The color seems to be okay, so that's good. It's not pulling warm yet. It smells kind of funny. You can't tell if it's the brush or it's the foundation. It's probably the foundation. It has sunscreen in it. Yeah, it's the foundation. It kind of smells like chemicals, which would make sense because it has sunscreen in it. But almost like Play-Doh. It's actually really pretty. Well, for now. We'll see what happens when I set it. It does have a pretty medium coverage. Like, you can still see my skin peeking through a little bit, but it does cover pretty good. I'm just gonna take some of my brush and kind of stipple over the areas where I want a little more coverage.
Raindrop on the blacktop, hot stuff, feeling like a robot.
Okay, so far so good. I'm like, really, let's like zoom in extra. So, as you can see, pretty good coverage all around. Settled into like all of my little pores and everything fine. So we're gonna go ahead and zoom you out. So we're gonna go ahead and do the beauty blender, and I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet and use the doe foot applicator to just dot it on my face, even though I really don't want to. Oh, like I can, you know, I actually never really thought about all the bacteria and stuff until Tati from Glam Life Guru pointed it out, and now I'm like so grossed out just thinking about it all the time. Like, I think about it constantly, actually, about how gross my makeup probably actually is.
Raindrop on the blacktop, hot stuff, feeling like a.
So remember how I said I thought I was gonna like the sponge more? I actually think I like the brush more. I feel like the brush gave me a lot better coverage. Sorry, I'm like blocking you guys. But yeah, I almost feel like my sponge is like taking it off. Like, I feel like I'm going to be using a lot more foundation using the sponge. We're just gonna like pretend like it's concealer.
Raindrop on the blacktop, hot stuff, feeling like a robot.
Yeah, I think I like the brush better. I think I use less foundation with the brush, or maybe it's just because like the side of my face is struggling a little today. But I basically just did a lot of stippling with the brush, which I mean is what I did with my beauty sponge too, but I don't know, I felt like it gave me better coverage. I feel like I like the brush better. I mean, the sponge did fine too. I just feel like I had to use more when I use the sponge, which makes sense because it's a sponge, so it takes up product. But anyways, I don't know. I've been like on a kick of using my brush anyways, so I don't know if it's just because I'm like used to using my brush or what. But initial notes, application was super easy. Like, I actually think this might replace my Fit Me foundation, maybe, if it performs well. For my everyday, it does definitely give you a medium coverage. Like, you can still see like my breakouts kind of popping through, but again, that was the side with the brush, or with the sponge. I feel like if I used the brush, I would have gotten a little bit better coverage. But it is buildable. Like, I built it up like a little bit right here through like the cheek area. I mean, it's not full coverage by any stretch of the imagination, but I will say that I think that the name rings pretty true. I think it does give me like a healthy glow from within without looking like I have a caked face of makeup. However, this is just like first initial impression. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face. I think I'm going to refrain from setting this even though I want to so bad, because that's just my MO. I'm gonna not set this and see how it performs. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup, and then I will be back for our first check-in. So doing the first check-in on the foundation, I have the rest of my makeup on. I have my highlight, my bronze, my blush, my everything. I didn't set anything with powder, and it's still holding up so good. It's 2 o'clock right now, and I was doing my makeup at like 10-ish. So it's been like a solid 4 hours, and honestly, it still looks really, really good. I'm like super pleasantly surprised with this foundation. I will say I like the right side of my face better than my left, so I will be applying the foundation with a brush from now on. But even with the beauty blender, like, it's not too bad. Any other product, like powdered product that I put on top of it, was perfect. I feel like very glow from within, like healthy. I mean, it's called the healthy foundation, so that makes sense. But yeah, so far I really like it, and we'll see how it keeps going. I'll do another check-in maybe in a couple of hours, and we'll see how it holds up. So I have a final check-in for the day on the healthy foundation, and the verdict is in. I'm obsessed with it. It's like super natural, and I think I'm gonna wear it to work all the time. I'm gonna obviously keep trying it, and hopefully it keeps performing. But I've had this on for 6 hours, and I didn't powder it, which is insane because I powder everything. And it's still very like dewy, natural, but I'm not like, that's all highlight. That's not like oily or anything. So I'm really happy with how this looks, how this feels. The color match was pretty spot on, so I'm really happy with that. But yeah, just a reminder again, like, I don't know why that first neutral 3 pulls warm, but I'm really glad that I went back and got the neutral 4. So ignore my lips. This is remnants of my liquid lipstick. That was my cat talking to us. So yeah, overall I really like it, and I am giving it my seal of approval. Well, that concludes this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed my first impressions and check-ins of the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that it was informative and helpful in case you were thinking of buying this yourself. And if you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and please make sure to subscribe down below and turn on the little bell notification, because I guess YouTube's changing stuff again. So please make sure to do both those things if you enjoyed this video. And if you want to follow me on any other social media, I am on Twitter and Instagram at Carolina's Corner, same as my YouTube name. If you guys have any video requests or video ideas that you think you'd like to see on my channel, please make sure to leave those down below. And I really do love hearing from you, even though I'm sure not that many people watch these videos. I really like making them. I think they're really fun. So if you guys want to see more, please make sure to subscribe and share and like, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!